Yeah, I think we're good now, right? Let me know if you see any more. We'll keep tweaking, but I think we're all right. Happy Saturday, everyone. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Remind me, at some point, when more people roll in, I gotta tell you a little story about what happened this morning. It was weird. But I don't want to tell it again. I don't want to tell it right now. I'll tell it later. Black cherry tea. All right. Okay. What are we doing? What were we doing last weekend when we played this game?
Oh.
We had better tell Caroy what we saw in Lavender's grave. Oh my god, we're still doing this. Wowzers. Holy smokes, we've been at this for a while. Okay. Well, let's fast travel. No, here, yeah. We are obviously playing some Dragon Quest VII today, and tomorrow we'll be back with more Crimson Desert. On Monday, seeing that patch go through, I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. But we are going to stay the course. We're going to stay the course. We're going to play Dragon Quest today. Why the long face? You get some bad news or something? Yes. C-Dub tells Caraway about finding Lavender's grave up at the convent. Now wait just a second. How in the name of heck do you know about Lavender? How in the name of heck? Well, I guess we can leave the details till later. You just took me by surprise is all. So Lavender's buried up there, huh? I'm gonna have to ask y'all to show me where exactly her grave is at. Hope you don't mind. Hope you like fast traveling. Oh, son of a bee. Okay, we're walking. We also probably should be walking the right direction. Damn. I gotta go north. Alright, let's go up to Lavender's grave. Okay. So he does not want to leave that way out of town. Kate with a 140 stream streak. That's bonkers. I wonder in terms of like Twitch, I wonder if there's a way to look up like a leaderboard of people who have the longest streak tied to a streamer. 140's got to be up there because they didn't roll this out that long ago. Reckon I need to gather my thoughts a little. A 4C in Lavender's grave. You know, now I come to think of it, I done been through kind of a lot. Since I took off and left Green Thumb's garden, I mean. Green Thumb Gardens. I found me a place where there wasn't even a single plant. I done dug myself a little old patch there to grow herbs. To start with, I was happy with any sales I could make, but then business really started to take off. And before I knew it, I had me a bloomin' big old herb garden. And folks were coming from all over to visit. It's funny. Plan was to live out here all by my lonesome, but things didn't quite pan out that way. Anyway, that's enough jibber jabber. Come on now, time's a-wasting. I like to think I'm number one. I think you are. I think you are. You and Timmy. Just you right now, because Timmy hasn't popped in yet. Ooh, he's going to miss his streak. He's going to lose it. So this is it, huh? Never imagined Lavender would wind up in a place like this. My apologies, but did I hear you mention the name Lavender? Would you happen to be a family member? Well, gee, can't say that I am. But I knew her ever since we was kids. But you wouldn't happen to be the owner of the herb garden at the foot of the mountain, would you, Mr. Caraway? Yes, ma'am, that's me. And please, I must ask you to leave. You are not welcome in this convent, is that clear? There is not and has never been a Lavender here, and you are to forget about her and this place. Thou shalt not lie? Listen, sister. I don't know... Listen, sister. I don't know what you think I done did, but I just trekked up this here mountain to see her grave, and I ain't leaving till I have. I'm sorry, but you are mistaken. There's no lavender buried here. Well, I don't remember asking for the guided tour or know-how. I'm quite capable of seeing whether it's here or not for myself. But wait. I mean, I feel like we're knocking on the door to the conclusion of this little story. So this is it. Lavender's grave. But how do I know it's really hers? Dig her up! No? Too much? Lavender is a pretty common name around these parts, after all. For all I know, the Lavender I knew is still back home in Green Thumb Gardens, married to Dill, living a happy life. No, you are mistaken. The Lavender you knew is no longer in Green Thumb Gardens. Well, you sure changed your tune. Please hear me out. The woman who rests here is the Lavender you knew. Of this I am certain. Until just 6 months ago, she lived with us here in the convent. If she was so close by, why in heck didn't she ever come visit me? She was too ashamed. She abandoned her husband and child to come here and feared what you might think of her. Hello. Welcome in. I see that you are Japanese. I do not know Japanese. If you know English, we can surely have a discussion, but... And she was so feared, she chose to die up here all alone instead. Why, Lavender, why, you stupid, stupid girl? I knew I should have taken you with me when I skipped town, and to heck with what anybody else thought. But I didn't have the guts. No, I was too lily-livered to do right by you, Lavender, and on account of that, you wound up here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all I did. I'm sorry for never realizing how you felt. I was blind, darling. Blind. Dose of Nerd, welcome in. Thank you for the 10-stream streak. And I'm glad today I got to pop in and say hello. And Kate, thank you for giving Dose a shout-out. Much appreciated. Glad I got to pop in and say hello. Dose, I have to tell you a story about why I was there for such a short time. Normally I wouldn't, I pop in, pop out, these things happen. But I have a special reason as to why I yeeted out of your channel so quick. And it has nothing to do with you. But I'm going to tell that story here in a little bit. Oh my god, I thought I was getting raided. I want to thank y'all for what you've done. If it wasn't for you, I never would have found out what done happened to my Lavender. I'd like you to take this as a token of my gratitude. You can still leave. Yes, please. Oh, your stream crashed? Oh no. Now I think I need a spell on my lonesome. I'm gonna head back down solo. Guess I'll see you around. Next chance we have to like explore and I don't have to read dialogue and stuff, I'll tell the story of what pulled me away from your stream. Everlasting love. Hey, we did it. Word for completed, the look of love. It's kind of a bummer story. One was just sad front to back. Okay. So we should be good. Yeah, we can leave. So we'll head out here. But so I'll tell you. So here's what happened. This morning, as we like to do on Saturdays, the family, we like to go to the gym. It's got a kids play area and stuff, so it's nice. I typically go in the mornings, and Kate runs here at home. But it's a chance for us all to kind of go and get some energy out and all that good stuff. So we went, and the kids area was supposed to open at 8 a.m. We show up right at 8 a.m. because we got a busy day. Got things we're gonna get in, get out, and then get our stuff going. Well, nobody shows up to man the kids area, right? So we wait. We go walk the track for a little bit. Kids aren't really allowed in like the weight section or the weight area, obviously. So we just kind of killing some time a little bit. 10 minutes pass. We go back down. Nobody's there. They can't get a hold of the girl who's supposed to open the place up. So it's like, well, we can't work out because we have the kids. So Kate's like, I'm gonna take this one on the chin. I'm gonna take the kids. I'll go run the errands that we were gonna do, and we'll there we go, and we'll you know, and I can get my workout on. She typically runs anyway. We have a treadmill at home, so she was like, you know, I'll just run later if I can. So that's fine. So they go. I get my workout in, and I speed through it pretty quick because I don't want to like have them waiting and like for me and stuff. So I get through it pretty quick, and I finish, and I let her know like, hey, I'm ready and stuff. And like, well, we're just leaving Target. It'll be a little bit, so it's like 10 minutes. So I go sit on a couch in the gym, and this woman walks up, and she sits next to me, and I hear her say like, hello, and I look up, and I'm like, hi, hello. But I have like my headphones in, like I don't want to talk to people right now. I'm like tired. I just want to like look at my phone. So I kind of like tune her out and stuff. She wasn't really talking to me. I think she kind of got the hint, but like 5 minutes passes, and I hear something, and I just happen to glance up, and she's like staring at me, and she's talking, and I'm like, okay. So I take my headphones out. I'm like, what's up? And she asks me, are you a cop? And I was like, what? I kind of expected like her next question to be like, you know, you have to tell me if you are. But no, I was like, no, I'm not a cop. And I should have stopped right there. I should have just not said anything else. But then I was like, it's funny you say that though, because I do have a degree in law enforcement. I went to school to be a police officer. I just never became one. So she takes that as an invitation to to open up a bit. And she's like, do you know, knowing that I'm a cop and or knowing that I went to school to be a police officer, she's like, do you know how to work a breathalyzer? And she asked me like, not in a way that's like inquisitive, in a way like, oh man, do you know, how do breathalyzers work? Like that. And I'll keep in mind, this woman's like 60, 65 maybe, something like that. And I'm like, well, you know, I trained on the use of a breathalyzer, but I couldn't administer one. Like I wouldn't know how it works. It's been too long, and the technology's probably changed and stuff. And I was just, yeah, I just kind of said that, and she's like, well, I bought this breathalyzer because I got in a little bit of trouble, and I wanted to do the mature thing. And I'm like, go on. And she pulls out her keys, and on her keys is a portable little breathalyzer. And I'm like, wait a minute. And I look at her, and I'm like, I didn't say this, but I'm like, you're drunk right now, aren't you? It is 9 a.m. And I started to realize, I'm like, oh, you're kind of slurring your words, and you have some glossy eyes. Like you're drunk right now, aren't you? Yeah. So she's like, well, I bought this because I thought it was like the mature thing to do, and I'm just close to getting my license back, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right. And then right about then, like, Kate texts me that she's at the parking lot waiting for me. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. She's like, could you take a look at this and see why it's not working? And she's like, I had a drink before I came and it didn't register anything. I'm like, we're done. We're done. I gotta go. I got it. My wife's here. I gotta thank you. The good luck. Call the manufacturer if it's not working. That's what I would do. I yeeted out of that conversation so fast. But like, she was the reason. She started talking to me, and that's the reason why I had to bail out of your stream. That's what was going on. So yeah. She did take a cab to the gym, by the way, because she said that she tried to call to cancel it, and it showed up anyway, so she's like, well, I better go to the gym. So, yeah, that was interesting.
We did it.
But that conversation is what pulled me out of your chat, Dose, so I was like, I have to share that story. Hey, Timmy. That was a court-ordered breathalyzer. It wasn't, because she had said, I don't know what the courts use, but I wanted to get this just in case. Because, like, apparently she didn't have a court-ordered one. She just bought one off of, like, Amazon for, like, $100 that goes on your keychain. Sorry, we're talking about Kate. No, we're not talking about Kate. No, no, no. We were talking about a woman who. Yeah, yeah. Timmy, you have the Twitch gives you the ability now, or Twitch or YouTube, either one. Go back, rewind the stream like 5 minutes, and listen to the story of what happened to me this morning. It was an interesting little thing. You know me, heavy drinker. That's right. Okay, just can't get enough of her booze. Hold on, my auto mod blocked something. I don't even know. Interesting. You did? My auto mod just kicked in. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I don't even think I had my auto mod on. Yeah, okay. Oh, I thought you said I blocked 5 viewers. Sorry, Kate's talking to me from the kitchen. Hey, that's awesome. Kate, that's not awesome, Kate. Sorry. Kate is Dose's 50th follower. It's a big milestone. Congratulations, bud. We're just kind of working our way through this specific story here. Oh, they're on the roof. That's what's going on. That's why I'm confused. I think they're on the roof. Oh, not that roof. Why's this building so big?
Oh.
It's not the... He only plays tag when the mood strikes him. It's time for a spot of tea. Agreed. I know I have fans eagerly awaiting my appearance, but I'm going to relax and enjoy the view of my herb garden first. See if you can find a town or village in the vicinity. This has been the strangest quest. Like, it's just so awkwardly staggered and presented. I don't even know. I don't know. This guy just wants to. Does he want me to go back here? I don't know if I'm done with this or not. Is there any... See if you can find a town or village in the vicinity. Now, it's shown me that before, but I'm not really entirely sure why it's told me that before. Let me go back up here. Well, full of beans today. It's only lunchtime. I've already been run off my feet. Oh, okay. I'm going to relax and enjoy the view of my herb garden first. Hey, Alpha. Welcome in. Let's just fast travel up here first. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. What's my... That's not it. Sub-stories. Look of Love. I think this is done, right? Returns to his garden alone. I think I'm just gonna call this one good. I don't know. This has been such a weird, staggered quest. This has been like the most disorganized quest in the game, I think. All right. Okay, well, now that said, it doesn't actually show me another objective. Maybe we will push up to the convent? That conversation that I had with the guy on top of the roof is really throwing me for a loop. I agree, Dose. There's been some interesting quests. This one I think has been my least favorite so far. It feels like it's gone on forever.
Oh.
I think maybe what I'll do. Let's fast travel back to the shrine. Let's go to the past again. And just see if there's something else there that I might have missed. I don't it sounded like we were done with that quest. It is a cool game though. I do like it a lot. I've really enjoyed my time with it. Near. Alright, so he went back to Green Thumb Gardens. Alone. So what if we talk to him? Again, this is weird Green Thumb Gardens though. This isn't where he lives now. So he's back. I just want to have one more conversation with Caraway. And Shibunk. Big level up. Okay, 1 second. Oh. Yeah, no, I guess that was it. I had a guide I just referenced real quick. So this is Kerrigan. Or Caraway. I ain't none too sure what to do with myself. I'd known Lavender still felt that way. Maybe I could have done something, but it's too late now. Guess I'll just pray that she found peace. It's about all I can do. Was she the daycare worker? No, she wasn't. No, we still don't, we never solved that mystery. Sounds good, Alpha. Before we get on this page, go back to present. That's it. Interesting. Yeah, that's all we got. Are you going to take a nap?
Hi, Dad.
You say hi. Talk right in there.
Hi.
Hi, talk about.
Hi, Dad.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Pre-K, kind of, yeah.
Hi.
All right.
I
I'm gonna tell everyone you're gonna take a nap.
can get enough.
You're going to take a nap. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Oh, do you want to bring me an Celsius?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which one. Okay. Then I think the next move for us is to go back. We might be missing a fragment somewhere. Thanks, little girl.
So cold.
It is so cold. Brr.
You want to hold it?
No, don't touch it. I got it.
You want to hold it, Dad?
I got it. Yep. You have to collect some tiny twinkling metals while I'm stumped. That's all I'll help get mustard at the minute. Really? Do I not have enough mini metals? Timmy, thank you for the 140 stream streak. It's really incredible because I don't think I've streamed that much. Appreciate you. No, I was actually talking earlier because Kate showed hers. I wonder if there's like a Twitch leaderboard somewhere of like the people that have the longest stream streaks to specific streamers. I'm just curious what that number might be. Liquid metal slime heart. A silver fragment. I need 3 mini metals. Okay. That is our hang up right now. Do you like the fact that Crimson checks off caves you've been in and shows chests? I love it, Dose. I love. Now give me an optional ability to show me all of the chests that haven't been opened. And I am golden. Yeah, I started the stream today with Crimson Desert's map up so I could show off what the update did. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. What does a liquid metal slime heart do? My guess is poison. Never bend or break. Oops, I should figure out what it does first. My bad. Occasionally reduces damage taken from enemies to 1. Shoot, what did I have on him before? Critical hits are 30% more powerful. No. 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 Shoot, what did I have on? What have I done? Maybe this? I don't know. Brett Krusky, I came across a glitch to get me past level 99. In this game? Wow. I still got 60 levels to get to level 99. That's pretty crazy. Is that something that you can, like, exploit in, like, New Game Plus? Okay, I gotta figure out where to get these 3 missing metals. Oh, nosers, I say. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's go. God, we might have to. This might be a backtracking day. That might be what we have to do until we find those 3 missing metals. Let's go. Okay, let's stay in and let's stay in present day first. Let's go here first. There are 2 treasures that haven't been found yet on the island. But where? Okay, they're not here. It could be locked chests that I just never went back and found. None here? So my guess is up at the castle? Two treasures in this wider location. Okay, we're gonna be here a minute. Actually, let's do this. This will show chests. Sorry, I'm focusing so hard right now. Ooh, could be down in the dungeon. I don't know if we can open those locked doors yet. We might have the ability, we might not. Also, where's the dungeon? Thank you to everybody who's popped in today. I appreciate it. Thank you for spending a little chunk of your Saturday with me. Hope we're having an all right day. If you came hoping for more Crimson Desert, sorry, but we will be back to Crimson Desert on Monday. We're gonna be playing this today. We'll be playing this again tomorrow, and then we'll get back. We'll get back to satisfying our fix, our needs. Wait, no, I want to go this way. And then up. This is such a confusing castle. Dungeon is obviously down, right? We can probably bank on that. What's going on there, Alpha? Timmy, what'd you do? Okay, I think this is the dungeon. Firmly locked. Firmly locked. Open the door! Cursed treasure chest. I'm the greatest lockpicker the world's ever known. You see, I've never come across one that I couldn't open in 2 seconds flat. But that chest defeated me. I tried everything, and the lock just wouldn't click. Anyway, I resorted to jumping up and down on it out of frustration. That's when the guards came and nabbed me. Now I'll never find out what's inside. If you're the greatest lockpick that's ever lived, why are you in a jail cell right now? Feels like that's something you could, you know, get out of. All right, I think we're good on this island. I think it could be that those two items are in those jars there. I don't see any other chests. And I've been through this castle. So I didn't mean to do that. Let's go to this island. None on this island. Okay, see? I mean, they at least make it pretty simple to, you know, figure out whether or not you're in the right spot. There are 8 treasures that haven't been found on this island? What the hell have we been doing? Gadzooks. Okay, well, I guess let's... It's like I forgot to even search this place. Alright, there's none here. One treasure that hasn't been found in this wider location. Okay, it's not in there. Not in here. Assuming it's in... we'll check those other two doors later, but my guess is it's gonna be, that one room counted as a whole searching thing. Oh, ooh, e. Shoot. Alright. Well, there it is. So... Oh, we never went here, whatever that is. Let's get our handy-dandy magic carpet. Sweet. Seed of Life. So there's 7 left on the island. Likeness of the Great Spirit. Okay, so there's 1 out here and 3 more in other places. So I guess I can't go back there. Or I guess it doesn't have to be out here. It has to be... Okay. Well, I don't think we've obviously never come back here in modern or in present time. Nothing in this room. Diamonds on hand. Be at the lowest possible health. Poison pools are efficient for getting health low. Time it right and your health will be 0. Save often. Interesting. Is that something that you did, like... Does this game have New Game Plus? I haven't obviously gotten that far yet. Is there just one exit? You are not permitted to proceed any further. I know not what lies on the other side of the door. All I know is that the king who rebuilt the likeness forbade anyone to enter. Not until the time is upon us at last. Oh, weird. We might be coming back here. So it could be that the treasure's behind that door. Would be interesting to have a New Game Plus in this kind of game to me. Think so? I don't know. I mean, I guess it... I don't know. I'm not sure if it does or not. This is obviously the same room, right? It is, but the other side. Feel free to look around, but no touching! The other side of the fence is a large stone which looks like fossilized fish. Okay. Up-a-boo, up-a-boo. Alright, well, here's one. Yes! Okay, we got one. We got 2 more mini medals to find. And there's 2 more treasures here, but we can't get them right now. So, let's go to the Temple Palace. So there should be 6 more in total. And there's 3 more here. So if we can find these last 3, then the last... Or if we find these 3, then the last 3 should be in that area we can't access yet. Replicate this console, you soft lock your character after save, reload, and your character keeps getting XP and levels. Interesting. Interesting. I don't usually take advantage of a lot of bugs. I I try to go for the more pure experience, but that's got to be exciting for those that want to that are into that kind of thing. There's so many doors. Good lord. I guarantee I missed something here. There's one here somewhere? Oh, barrels. Seed of magic. Nope, wrong button. No more. No more in here. I don't even remember how we came from downs, or we came from upstairs, right? Oh, and I can't get back here, can I? Shoot. We'd like to offer you a personal welcome to her kingdom. You will always be welcome here among the desert dwellers, dear saviors. As you please treat the temple palace as though it were your own home. I would love to. Could you let me walk back there? I would love more than anything to just go through that door. Okay, well, it could be back there. We don't know. Wait, before we come down here, is there anything else down this direction? No, we're good. And keep going down. There's 2 more nearby. Got a couple more doors. Every castle in this game is just a labyrinth. Ooh, ooh.
Yes.
Until that not all of his items in the storeroom are treasure, though the contents of each chest remains a mystery to me, of course. Ma'am! Ma'am! Okay. I don't know if I can get those yet. Oh, ma'am.
Yes.
This is a shrine storeroom. Some of the items here are too sacred to be kept in any other place. Shoot. Well, that's way more than... Wait a second. There's another 2 treasures that haven't been found yet in this wider location? What are you talking about? There's more than 2. There's 6 in those rooms alone. Well, now I don't know what I'm doing. Let's zoom back out. Let's take our magic carpet up to the northwest there. See if there's anything. Nothing up here. Riding on the bus, riding on the bus. Okay, land. Okay, there's still 3 treasures on this island. There's 1 that hasn't been found in the wider location. Oh, wait. No dice. Lone Wolf, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good start to your Saturday. You're probably just waking up, huh? Oh, not even. Just got home from looking at houses. How did the search go? I guess there's a pretty good chance that any of these that I'm missing are probably locked chests, but on the off chance that I just missed something. Oh, very cool. Okay, that sounds like progress. I mean, I'll grab that just the same, but... No... Okay, that's just the back door. Let's go upstairs. Okay, there's not one in here. In the church, maybe? Trying to think of where else I can go. Church is the only place left, I think. Oh, is there still one in this wider location? I think that's every building, isn't it? Did I misread something? Okay, hold on. I heard an alert on my computer, and it makes me panic, thinking that my OBS is disconnecting. I think we're still alive. There isn't any more treasures nearby. Ruff, I'm starting to question your nose there, boss. Oh wait, we didn't go in here. Is there like a building with an upstairs that I'm missing? Oh, you know what? This is an upstairs. Oh, is that ladder? Does that ladder actually take us upstairs? I don't think I knew that. I'll be. Huh. Seat of deafness. Not a mini medal. Oh, it's like a whole balcony. Okay. That should be everything in the town here at least. Alright, so there should just still be 2 somewhere on this island. I don't know that there's anywhere else that we can go. The town is clear. I don't see any sporkles. Okay. Oh, okay. There's a very obvious one. There's one. There's another one. I'm an idiot. I just never explored this island. And a pretty Betsy. Okay. Well, good. Can't wait for Dragon Quest VIII Remake. That's something that's like not been announced, right? I mean, I'll take it. That's actually one Dragon Quest I've never played. Dragon Quest VII, I was a big fan of on PlayStation, but I never actually got as far as I thought I did as a kid. So this has been magical. So yes, I'm right there with you. I would absolutely love a Dragon Quest VIII Remake. But I'm also very much ready for Dragon Quest XII. And 1,000 other games. God, I love video games. They're so good. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but video games are pretty good. Okay, 5 treasures on the island. Like, is there something in here still? Nope, we cleaned house there. The tallest tower, which is 3 stories tall, according to its world art. Need video games to stop releasing for like 2 or 3 years? You're crazy. You're crazy. Do you know how many incredible video games are going to release in the next 2 or 3 years? King Maximo's Mansion. This is another place we've never gone. I feel like I'm really blowing it. Please don't hurt me, I'm not a bad slime, really. I'm friends with King Maximo, the monarch of mini metals. Everyone here is. He's the greatest. You should go and say hello to him while you're here. Okay, hey, we found his castle. Look, he's just a little guy. No treasure left in the entire area. Let's go talk to Maximo. Greetings. I, King Maximo, have an undiminishable passion for mini-metals, which are scattered hither and thither throughout the world. I love that. So, down to the first order of business, may I have your name? C-Dub introduces himself. And I see you've availed yourself of a metal album already. I see bright things in your future, bright things indeed. But what's this? The records within appear minimal, to say the least. A moment, please. The metal album was updated with additional information. There we are. I've filled in the missing bits for you. With that, you'll have the whole picture wherever you care to look inside. Or whenever you care to look inside. Now, some kings wish to maximize the size of their armies or dominions. Me, all I desire are mini-metals. Bring them to me, and I shall administer the most magical of gifts. I have high hopes for you. What did you do? Oh. Hey, this also tells me where they are. Present Esterd. Present Pilchard Bay. Present unnamed island. Present dig site. Wow, okay, sweet. We're gonna go off this list. So present Esterd and present Pilchard Bay. Are they attainable right now? I mean, I'm gonna follow that guide. Let's go look. Pilchard Bay. I should have handed in the one medal that I had. It would only take me to 48. It's fine. There's no more treasure, but there's another 2 treasures that haven't been found in the wider location. Okay. We have been here 100,000 times. What do you mean? Let's go downstairs. Unbelievable. Okay, good. Okay, so that one's locked. I mean, that could be our mini medal. I don't know. I need to get whatever that last key is. there it is. There it is. Can I open this one? Please, 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 please. Magic key. Let's go! Sweet. We're one away. Okay, and we're done here. Nothing else we can find. To Esterd. Esterd? Esterd. Esterd, this one might be behind that locked gate, though. I don't know if we can open that gate yet. Oh, you know what? It also might be right there. Which is also the locked gate. There are 2 treasures that haven't been found in the wider location. There's 1 treasure here somewhere. Oh, I bet it's... Okay, let's use the other door. I bet it's in that barrel. Glorious! One treasure in the wider location. Still. Okay. No more in here. None here. Oh! Magic key? Let's go. We got 50. All right. Cool. Fantastic. Now, that being said, do I want to continue to search for mini-medals? Or should we press forward? Present unnamed island. Do we don't have that. Where might are you an unnamed island? What are you? Are you an unnamed island? You're a divine shrine. Is there a place that says unnamed island? That would make it a named island, though, because that'd be weird. Can't do that. I don't think so. I wonder if it's... I wonder if it's just south of this place. There's one island that didn't get highlighted. Where's my boat? Actually, you know what? I don't need a boat. Where we're going, we don't need boats. Are you an unnamed island? Beautiful. All right. Let's continue our mini medal excursion after my break. I think that's the play. So anything that has question marks, obviously we can't find yet. But anything that has like a Palazzo di Bulgio and a present dig site. Okay, let's do this. Palazzo di Bulgio is somewhere. There it is. No. We want to go in there. There is a locked chest in here. Now, I don't know if we found a key prior to coming in here or not, but I think I remember. Maybe upstairs? There it is. Perfect. There we go. Now we are cooking, boys and girls. All right. Next. No, this might be a little bit more snappy now. Present day dig site. Now, I think parts of this was... Oh, well, okay, it was off limits to us. Yoink. Another 3 treasures that haven't been found yet nearby. That makes 5 total in the location.
Oh.
Cave right underneath the dig site. Oh. Oh, okay. Story is north of 150 hours. Really? Well, so the last that I've heard is that it's actually going through some development issues. So I hope that it's getting sorted. I hope we hear more about it soon. I'm ready to learn more. Dragon Quest XI was so good. That's a game I wish I could re-experience again. Oh. Trixie. Trixie. Well, yeah, I don't know. I hope we hear more soon. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, and unexpected. I didn't want to fight. Woo! Gamer Dad, how are you? How are we in the fam? We're good. We've had a pretty good day. It's raining, so we're stuck inside. But we got out and did some stuff. Too many medals. Boy, we are cooking. We're cooking now. Gamer Dad, how you been? It's been a minute. Just been gaming on my Switch 2. Not bad. Got our Switch 2 about a month ago as well. I haven't actually streamed anything on it yet. I've been tied up with some other games that I've got going on, but I'm sure it'll happen sometime. Feels right. Nothing beats opening a fresh game and it just works from the start. I agree. There is something special about it, like just clawing into a game that you're excited for the very first time. It's just so magical. Just magical. It's a great time to be a gamer. I've loved playing this game. I've had such a good time with this game, but man, what the obsession that I have right now with Crimson Desert is it is crazy. So excited to open Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Donkey Kong Bonanza is one I haven't tried that yet. I have to at some point. Careful! Too hard. Way too hard. Bad magic.
Easy peasy.
I am on Crimson Crack. Yes, I am, Dose. Pokemon... I've heard good things about Pokopia. It's definitely not a game for me, but the people that it is a game for seem to be very much feeling it. So that's good. Do we have... Hold on. Do we have people maxed? Are we wasting our time? We do. He's already a professional dancer. Get him out of here. Is that your game you're playing on Switch too? No, I am playing that on PlayStation 5. Yeah, and I'm Monday when we jump back into it, it'll be my 21st day with it. 90 some hours, and I have barely scratched the surface, and it is my happy place. It's so good.
Sure.
We have our thief. We have a shepherd. A gladiator. A luminary. Makes it easier for all allies beside the user to get worked up. Sure. You need to get this game, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, or Crimson Desert. I would encourage you to get both. They're different experiences. It kind of depends on what you're into, but both? Yes, you should get both. Yes. Yes. That is the right answer. Yeah, that's a good example. I'm 90 hours in. I'm on chapter 9. Dose, what did you say? You're on like chapter 4 or 5, and you're 155 hours in. It is a game that you can absolutely just you can make it a forever game. Yes, both on PS5. Yes, absolutely. They are both available there. They both run perfectly fine there. Okay, File of Magic Water. Any more treasure? But there's one treasure that has been found in the wider location. What do you got going on, bud?
I beg your pardon.
What do you think? Not a bad little cave, is it? I'd say this place used to be a hive of activity, you know? I mean, these statues prove that people used to come down here a lot, wouldn't you say? It's this huge hole that's really got me intrigued, though. I can't decide whether it's trying to tell me to come closer or telling me to keep away. I think I'll be keeping my distance until I know what's down there. Curiosity killed the cat and all that. Oh, we going down. Did I save? I think I saved. When's the last time I saved? I should save. Let's go back up. I think there was a thing right here, right? Yeah. I healed. I don't know if I actually followed through with the save. Thanks, Chongo. That's good looking out, bud. This reminds me kind of like Final Fantasy with gameplay and game mechanics. Oh, yeah. No, actually, Dragon Quest predates Final Fantasy. Dragon Quest has been around longer than Final Fantasy. Top of the morning to you then, Chongo. I did save. That's right. It's a streamer phobia. Or any RPG player phobia. Going to a save point and not recalling whether or not you saved. It's life. Looks like it's possible to jump down. Go ahead and do so? Sure. And that's where our adventure ends, everybody. Ooh. What if I would have jumped just a little bit further? Oh, that's not good. That's where his adventure ended. ZHZ. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's you have made yourself memorable, because that's not the first time you've popped in here and said such kind things. Good looking out. Oh, it hot. Black tablet pedestal. Interesting. Okay. That seems mega significant. God, you love to see it. You love to see it. What do we got? Metal album. 55. Pilgrim's Perdition. past. Okay, so we gotta fast travel back out. And for those of you on Twitch and YouTube, horizontal, thank you for the 100 restream chat messages. Love to see the conversations flowing. Pilgrim's Perdition. I gotta remember. I don't know where that is. Come on. Come on. Pilgrim's Perdition. It's one of these. Obviously. Al-Balad. I don't even remember Pilgrim's Perdition. It'll be funny when it's the last one that I look at. Oh. That threw me off. Volgograd. Where the hell is Pilgrim's Perdition? Oh, wait. Pilgrim's Rest? Is it All Trades Abbey? Because I don't remember where that is either. There it is. I don't remember. Pilgrim's Perdition. There it is. That's because it's a town that doesn't exist in present day. Only one treasure that hasn't been found yet nearby, so I think that's outside. Oh, I think it's right there. It's the one that's sitting there, locked. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, medalist. All good there. Present Pilgrim's Rest. Okay. Have we found everything that isn't question marks? Yeah, we have. Hmm. All right. Now we go to Pilgrim's Rest, which is down there. Doot, 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 doot. One that hasn't been found, so it's got to be inside. Downstairs. Okay. In here somewhere. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sweet. Oh, this is so satisfying. I'm having such a good time right now. Okay. Past Temple Palace. Temple Palace, Albalad, okay. But I gotta go to the past. Balad. This one? No. Frobisher. Emberdale. I wish there was an easier way to do this. You know what? Yellow means desert, right? Hey! Am I muted? No? No? Is your stream doing okay? Anybody else confirm that they can hear me all right? There's 4 treasures that haven't been found yet in this wider location. Yep, I don't know, Dos. I should be working fine. Okay, nothing here. I actually had my headphones that are connected to my TV while I was cleaning. Oh, okay, gotcha. No, I'm glad. I'm glad that you verified that, because I did a couple days ago. I did tweak my setup a little bit. That to make everything look better, crisp everything up. You know, visual experience should be enhanced. However, because I'm not a partner, sometimes transcoding doesn't kick in, so it makes it difficult for others to be able, some mobile users and things like that, they might not get a very good experience from my Twitch stream. Now, it hasn't been an issue yet that anybody has brought to my attention, so I don't know if that's a thing or not, but no, it is good to know. If anybody does have issues, I would like to know about it. But good looking out. Still 4 more here somewhere. Well, okay, actually, this is the end. So this place is really kind of wildly different compared to... They really did some work in here, huh? But that said, I don't know... We went in there. I don't know where this mystery missing room is. 4 treasures. We went in all those. Yeah. Interesting. We might not be able to find what we're looking for here.
Well.
Proceed to my chamber on the lowest floor. Oh! Of the Temple Palace, the corridor behind the chamber contains a hidden staircase. The staircase will lead you to a vault containing the royal family's greatest treasures. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm glad we talked to you. Let's go back down. I love royal treasures. Behind the staircase is this thing? my gosh. A lot written there. Can I push it? Push, 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 push. It said behind the staircase is a hidden... What'd she say?
Yes.
Do what now? I decided to snow a bit yesterday. Aw, sad. Just depressing to see this time of year. There's gotta be something in this room, right? It has to be. That was the lowest floor, right? I gotta go talk to her again. Unless we already did this. I don't think we did.
So,
Proceed to my chamber on the lowest floor of the Temple Palace. The corridor behind that chamber contains a hidden staircase. Staircase will lead you to a vault. Okay. Could you give me even more detailed instructions? Or better yet, come with me? I don't understand. Corridor behind? We just gotta look for arrows. This is a corridor behind, is it not? Corridor behind the stair. You guys, come on. What are you talking about? Are you a corridor? What are you? This is the bottomest floor. Am I forgetting a mechanic? Oh wait, hold on. Her chambers. This is not the bottom floor. Okay, hold on. She said her chambers. Her chambers are here. She said behind, there's a hidden staircase. All right. Ma'am, if you're going to tell me bottom floor, you best mean the bottomest floor. Look at that door wasn't locked too. I'd have been real mad. Sweet! Took a minute, but we found it. A gold bracer. A silk bustier. Quite the royal treasure. Mm-hmm. Oh my. Gold bracer. Is that an accessory? It is. Defense +7. How we feel about that silk bustier? Oh, that's like for real armor? Oh, it is. It's garbage. It's bad. We should have found that decades ago. Okay, good. Good to know. Okay. Likeness of great evil. Of the great evil. I remember missing chests here, but I couldn't figure out how to get to them. So, let's go try. Am I in the past? Yes. Yes. Likeness of great evil is right there, right? No, that banks of the Nihil. Yeah, right? I don't know. Either way, let me out. Oh, magic carpet doesn't work in the past. Well, how do I get back to the... Oh. C-Dub, you look well, I'm glad. I'm also in good spirits, as you can see. We are taking bricks from the destroyed likeness and transporting them back downriver to be used in rebuilding the temple palace. It will be restored to its former glory before long, mark my words. Perhaps you wish to pay a visit to the ruined likeness? Yes. Excellent. Then let's prepare for our departure right away. Let's go. Let's depart.
No.
We don't get to ride a sea monster this time? You still remember, I imagine, the likeness of the great evil stood on this very spot. Feels like such a long time ago already. Let us go. Okay, this one here. Seven... Yeah, so we never came back here either. It's fantastic. Discovering all kinds of stuff we missed entirely. Oh, who opened all these chests? I didn't. Alright, there's 5 treasures here before we do anything else. Let's... Okay, 4. 3. There should be 2 left. 1 more, and there's the chest. Sweet. A fairy foil. That is so old. Wow, they really broke this down into nothing, didn't they? Cool. That's everything. Okay. And that's all she wrote. Now we talk to this guy to go back again. This is all that remains of the likeness of the great evil. I have commanded a number of young desert dwellers to construct rafts in order to transport bricks downstream for use in the rebuilding of Temple Palace. Now, I believe it is time for me to conduct my rounds. Please excuse me. Okay, bye. Cool. All of the treasure here. Yep. Present Volgograd. Oh my god, there's 5 in Present Volgograd. But those are the last 5 that we have to find right now. How? Okay, before we do this real quick, we got some other levels, I think. Nobody's mastered. We're getting close. Alright. Volgograd region. Quallen. Hey, buddy. Never played 7, loved 8, might replay 8 on mobile sometime. I have played 7, never played 8, and I'm having a great time with 7 Reimagined. Wait. Hold on. None here? But yeah, if you, I mean, if you're into Dragon Quest, this one I'd give you a hard recommend on this one. Yeah, we've found everything here. Weird. I wonder what that means. Present Volgograd. Okay. I guess we'll come look more later. Alright, where's Maximo's cat mansion? We'll go to him to hand in our medals from now on. You've given 50 mini medals. I haven't. I've given them to other people, but that's fine. Silver fragment. A miracle sword. 60 will get me a metal king slime heart. Tell me about this miracle sword. Oh yeah. Restores HP equal to 25% of damage dealt when attacking? Oh my god. Yes. Yes, please. You like what they do with the graphics? Yeah, the diorama approach that they took, it's charming as hell. I really, really, really like it. Are you still... What are you? Monster, Master, and Sage. No, let's get your magic back up. I did bad. Put that up. This is more appealing to you than 11 visually? Okay. Okay. I liked 11, the way that they presented 11 as well, quite a bit, but yeah, there is something extra charming about this. So Monster Hunter's next, right? No. 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 Okay, so we're good here. Let's put this last piece there, I think. I think we're as caught up as we can get. I don't really know what's going on with Volgograd and its stuff. But that's okay. Gray tablet pedestal. Those are all done. Where does the silver one go? Heard Monster Hunter, thought I'd check. Oh no, sad day. You also channeled your inner Fofifa with your with your popping back in. Yeah, Colin, do you know anything about the setup for this game at all? See if you can find a town or a village in the vicinity. Like, what are you talking about? In the vicinity of what? I think I need to go back to, you know what, actually, I think I need to go to... I did this before and then I bailed. Buckingham? You don't, okay. Yeah, so it's got a cool setup in that you are slowly piecing the world back together. So, like, when you start the game, the map, it actually looks more similar to this, to be honest. But yeah, it's a big game. You will stay busy for a while, that's for sure. It's super fun. It is super fun. Agreed. It's very good. What was that item? I glanced away. My bad. Okay, I think this puts us back on our main story trajectory. Buckingham Palace. Two treasures and 6 in total. They call this the floating city. I suppose it's obvious enough why. You're free to enter, but I must warn you, this place is cursed. What's more, it's a full moon tonight, so I really don't think you should stay. I'd be on my way as soon as possible if I were you. Neat. Neat place. I see a fragment. Let's go up. My map doesn't work. You would not have come to a church in this Forsaken City if you were not in need of divine assistance. Video games are my largest source of burnt money. I buy them and don't play them. Ah. Well, in that case, I can't recommend it. Yeah? Okay. No. Back up. Prepare to be plunged into abject misery. Prepare to be consumed by dread. Nothing pleases my master more than the sight of humans in the throes of suffering. Cool, buddy. Must be fun at parties. And you know what? I would probably fall into that same category if I didn't stream. Streaming helps keep me, you know, focused on one thing at a time. Helps me see things through to the end. It avoids distractions as it relates to gaming, so I don't just buy a whole bunch of stuff. So, I get it. So let's start over here. What do we got going on? 2 that haven't been found outside, 6 inside places. Locked tight. Locked tight. Okay. Well, it's going to make exploration a little bit easier. Cool. Locked tight. Inside, but the door is locked tight. Okay, cool. I don't know if there's... Okay, we can go up here. So the only other thing that's outside that we can't get right now is that fragment. Who is it?
What was that? Verily, we must investigate.
Verily.
My baby! My dear baby! You know who I am, don't you, darling? It's me, your mother.
I don't think so.
Alma! Are you all right? Please, dear, you have to listen to me. I'm sorry, but the child doesn't know who we are.
I know. Of course I know, but baby! Our little one! I can't just give up.
Ugh!
Why? Why? Why did this have to happen to us?
It seems we were too late.
Your Majesty, I can...
At ease, soldier. It's quite clear what happened here. You did commendably. Can you really be visitors? Not many have the daring do to cross the dark sea to our humble kingdom. I would very much like to pick your brains. Come and see me in the palace when you have a moment, would you?
Sure. We can do that.
And do not despair, I beseech you. You must stay strong for your child. They will need a home to return to one day. Will they not?
Okay. I suppose straight to the palace, not a lot else we can do. Everything is locked up tight. 5 in this area. Ish. Palace lighthouse is through this way, but it's off limits at the moment. Ever since the guiding light up in the beacon on the cape there went out, we've had nothing to light it with. Okay. Okay, that was a view. Okay. Not a lot to see there. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, in Clawlin, I don't think that what you're saying is unique to you. I think it's a sad kind of fact of life now. Everything is just there. Everything is accessible immediately, and anything that requires commitment is a lot harder nowadays because there's just so much of everything. So, and obviously as we get older, like our responsibilities change, our focus changes and things like that. So, yeah, I wouldn't. It could be other things along those lines as well. But there's a lot of factors I think that really weigh into that. I actually fear for as difficult as it is for us sometimes. I fear for like my kids.
If I startled you
Like,
earlier.
what's their
Please
focus going to be
allow me
like?
to welcome you to our kingdom. I am King Buckingham. And what might you be called?
CW and the others introduce themselves.
You know, I have a feeling that this chance encounter may well save my kingdom. Give me a moment and I'll explain. It all started 5 years ago. Since then, every child born here in Buckingham has been cursed. On the night of their first full moon, they take the form of a terrifying monster before disappearing into the darkness. Could you imagine anything more horrific? We know who is behind it, of course. The same fiend who sealed away island after island as he sought to rule the world. The Demon King.
Dun dun dun
We did
dun
our
dun dun dun.
damnedest to fight back, you know. We even joined forces with a ferocious crew of a ship named the Sea Dragon. But he was too powerful. The Sea Dragon was locked in an ocean of ice, and our kingdom was plunged into unending darkness. Without our pirate friends, we have no warriors capable of fighting the evil we face. I had started to fear that Buckingham's days were numbered. And then you arrived. Now clearly, you are no ordinary band of travelers. You made it to our accursed shores after all. And so, I must ask this of you. Will you help us lift this terrible curse and liberate our kingdom?
It will.
Thank you, my dear friends. And I assure you that as soon as the light of liberty returns to this place, you shall be handsomely rewarded.
That's what I like to hear.
But now the hour grows late. We shall make a plan on the morrow. Now the inn does not open when the moon is full, I am afraid, but you will find beds on the 3rd level of the palace. Till the morning, then.
Oh, I wonder if all of the buildings are going to just open in the morning then. Could it be so simple? Okay. Okay, so both those guys moved. Let's go up here first. This was like a specific lighthouse. It's not how you read books.
Huh.
There's not much us soldiers can do about the mess except stand between the monsters and their former family and friends and hope for the best. Some of us don't even like fighting, and King Buckingham doesn't seem to feel the need to force us to. Apparently, it's because Captain Shark Eye taught him the best way to win a battle is not to fight in the first place. He and the king were always really close, you know. Captain Shark Eye. There's a great big brazier here, but it's not lit. Okay. At least we know what's up there. Nothing. A pirate hat? God, does the feather glow when I'm close to treasure? There's no way the pirate hat is better than what I have, right? You know, it's close. Chance of being paralyzed reduced by 50%. It might be better for somebody. There it is. Defense drops quite a bit. We're good. We got options. Let's go. We came in. Did we come in this door? What did we do here? No, we did not. Sometimes I stand here, the jet black ocean stretching out before me, and I think back to happier times. I was once Buckingham's official minstrel. I lived here in the palace and accompanied His Majesty on all important state visits. My fondest memories are of the trip we took aboard the Sea Dragon. I can remember it as though it were yesterday. The sharp scent of the brine, the sound of waves lapping against the hull. Oh, apparently I can remember it too. That is bright, white. Gosh.
Captain Shark Eye!
It kind of sounds like he's saying Captain Short Guy.
What's the matter with ye, Tar? You're flapping like a sail in a summer squall.
That voice doesn't fit Captain Shark Eye.
Aye, well, we've a visitor aboard, Captain. Same high and mighty old dog as last time. I was wondering when he'd show his face. Continue making ready to sail, Tar. This shan't take but a moment. Aye, aye, Captain Shark Eye! Welcome aboard, landlubber! Tain't often we see one of you well-to-do Buckingham types down here by the harbour side.
You don't say welcome
know
aboard
very
unless you're on a
well
ship.
Why we are here,
It's not a ship.
Shark Eye. Goodness knows I would not have come for any other reason. Now, will I be returning to the king with the good news he so desires? Or will you be disappointing him yet again?
needn't have bothered coming all this way. The Sea Dragon's course has already been set. Weigh anchor, lads! We're heading north! Buckingham Palace, ahoy!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Didn't ye hear me, your importantness? We sail for Buckingham. Now, step into my cabin and let's toast an alliance well made.
Captain Sharkeye, thank you. The king will be most pleased.
What up, Jimmy? You may or may not have gotten a follow from a friend of mine.
2 years since Captain Sharkeye
I don't know.
agreed
Who's your
to
friend?
head the royal fleet. What he
Who's
and
your
his
buddy?
crew have achieved is truly remarkable. Alas, no matter how many monsters the crew of the Sea Dragon defeat, they seem to come back
not
in
that I've
ever
seen.
greater numbers.
Yes. I
But I'll keep an eye
fear
out.
Our successes have drawn unwanted attention from the forces of evil. Perhaps this was to be expected. And rumor has it that the reckless devil intends to deliberately draw the master of all monsters to a distant corner of the ocean and finish this once and for all.
But your majesty, that is unspeakably dangerous. Captain Sharkeye may be a mighty pirate, but he cannot hope to go toe-to-toe with the Demon King. Especially not now. Why, it was only last night that Lady Anais announced she was with child.
I share your concerns, believe me. Alas, he's not a man whose mind can be changed.
Yaha! Ye know me better than my own dear mother, your majesty. And you understand the situation as well as I do. If naught is done, 'tis only a matter of time before your kingdom gets gobbled up by the darkness. There's no altering my course now. 'Tis set, and that's the end of it. If we don't make a stand, there'll be no future for any of us.
It seems we cannot change your mind.
He looks a little Vincent-y.
Well then, on behalf of myself and my subjects, let me express my utmost gratitude to you.
Ah, you silver-tongued devil, ye. I can see why they made ye captain of this fair realm. Now listen. We're having ourselves a little shindig on the Sea Dragon this evening to celebrate Anais' news. Be there? Or I'll kill all the lot of ye.
We're gonna get drunk. Wah, 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 wah. Game is going well.
Ah, I must say, I'm glad you convinced my finest minstrel to play. Now listen, Sharkeye. If I cannot persuade
It's a long scene.
you to reconsider, I will give you my blessing.
And I feel like it's optional because I didn't tell me to talk to that guy. I just
But only
did.
on one condition. Anais must remain here in Buckingham. Promise me that, or I shall scupper the Sea Dragon, you stubborn old dog.
'Tis only now, after many years of marriage, that my beloved has found herself with child. I do believe the Almighty may be steering your hand, old friend. And who am I to deny the will of the great cabin in the sky? I'll do as ye ask. Take care of her, ye hear? And of me little one.
Okay. Play the story.
It appears that the rain has put an end
Oh, we're not done
to
yet.
the festivities. The king's men are ready to escort you to the palace, Lady Anais.
Please, give me a moment. I wish to feel the waves just a little longer. I want our child to remember this place. Our home.
Yes. Agreed.
People say that you were once the queen of a foreign land, my lady. And I am inclined to believe them. But why would you forego your royal birthright for a life on the high seas with Captain Sharkeye?
Oh, I sensed in him a higher purpose. Beyond material wealth or mere glory, he wishes only to make the oceans a safer place. For everyone. Perhaps you and your fellow retainers feel something similar about King Buckingham.
Anais! What are you doing up there, girl?
The king awaits you, Lady Anais. Please do not cause His Majesty any undue worry.
This accursed rain will chill ye to the bone. Get over here. See if I can't offer ye a little shelter.
Aye.
My darling, let us not say goodbye. Instead, let us make a promise. Let us make a vow that once the child is born, you and I will take to the waves once again.
Of course we will, me lassie. Our little one will be raised right here on the decks of the Sea Dragon. After all, 'twas the ocean that brought us together. And 'tis the ocean that'll bring me right back to you, my love. And before ye know it.
Okay. Until this kingdom of ours is released from the darkness which engulfs it, until peace is restored, I shall make do with my memories. Yeah, I think that entire scene was optional. Colin, you retired at 26? No. I'm of the thought that I'll never retire. It's easy to accept. If it happens, great, but if it doesn't, that's what I expected. You're not Sharkeye. Lady Anais. Lady Anais, please, you must not try to get up.
Why?
I'm sorry, I must have been dreaming of happier times, and I must say, I'm feeling better than I have for a long time. Perhaps it is our visitors who have lifted my spirits. I would be grateful if you could visit me again, should the opportunity arise. It pleases me greatly to hear tales of your travels. Come now, Lady Anais, lie down and rest. Yes, very well. Good night, my friends. Please do come and visit me again. We didn't even visit this time. We were trying to sneak through your bedroom. Awkwardly. You caught us. I must apologize. Lady Anais is not yet recovered from her illness. Sometimes she runs a high fever and suffers the most terrible nightmares. I would kindly ask that you let her get some rest now. Goodness knows she needs it. Again, I'm sorry that the path to the upper floors goes through her bedroom. It's not a lot I can do about that. Okay, we're going to take a little nap, but we're going to do that after I take my final break of the day. The bed is freshly made. Turn in for the night? Yes.
I say,
Good morning. I trust my royal bedchamber was to your liking. Okay, you can come around, bud. That is good to hear. Sharkeye did not take to it quite so readily. As I recall, fit only for the lily-liveredest of all the lily-livered landlubbers in creation was the phrase I believe he used. Scathing. But I mustn't get caught up in my reminiscence. I need to tell you more about how we plan to save the kingdom. According to this man's investigations, our predicament came about as a result of the mighty lighthouse known as the Beacon falling to the darkness. That would perhaps explain why all the children who turned into the monsters were observed scuttling off towards it. Arr, ya landlubbers! But until now, it has been impossible to enter the lighthouse and investigate further, due to the all-obscuring darkness that fills it, a darkness caused by a great black flame. However, our learned friend here thinks there may be a way to penetrate the blackness and go after our beloved babes in arms.
Indeed.
Would you be so good as to explain your method? Yes. I'm cold. Yes, I'm cold. As you may be aware, a tribe of dwarves dwells here in the kingdom of Buckingham. Had no idea. They live in a cave far to the east of this palace. The cave receives almost no sunlight, so instead the dwarves illuminate their home with a substance known as glow moss, which glows there in abundance. My idea is to cover the feet of a child who has been transformed into a monster with glow moss. Doing so should enable us to follow them through the darkness. If my theory is correct, once the moss has been applied, it should be a simple matter of following the glowing footsteps into the beacon and wherever they may lead after that. If we do not wish any more of our little ones to suffer, we must act quickly. Once a child has become a beast, they tend to return to Buckingham for only the first few nights. After this point, they presumably lose all sense of humanity and we never see them again. We must acquire some glow moss and apply it to the monster's feet before that can happen. My apologies, I'm sure it's rather a lot to take in. Would you like me to run through all that again? No! Then I believe my work here is done, Your Majesty. So to summarize, our friend's rather long-winded explanation, we need some glow moss. In less complicated times, this would be a simple matter of sending an official request from myself to the leader of the dwarves, otherwise known as the foreman. Alas, these are anything but simple times. The current foreman is no great admirer of mine, and I fear an appeal from myself or any of my subjects would fall on deaf ears. Which is where you come in. You are strangers in this land. The foreman would have no reason not to grant you an audience. Would you be so good as to go to the den of the dwarves and fetch some glow moss? It's for the sake of all Buckingham. You understand? Cross the mountains north of here, and then make your way briefly south, and you should happen upon their cave. I wish you the very best of luck. Buckingham is counting on you. Sweet. Are all the shops open now? I feel like I haven't upgraded my weapons in forever. It is sunny. Oh, we're back. We're back, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's actually save shopping for last. Let's do some exploring just in case we find some dope weapons. Save some money. Actually, we got a lot of money, but still. What? Oh, there's only 2 treasures left in this place. And one of them is the fragment. Okay. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Dude, you gotta have a lot of confidence to be building basements in a town that's half underwater. 100 gold coins? One more? Okay, well, we'll just go get the fragment then. Oh, get out of the way. There don't seem to be any particularly interesting books, but something doesn't seem quite right. Yeah. Push! It's the most obvious thing on the planet. Hey, what's going on with that bookshelf? I can't help but feel disappointed in my son. Everyone should be trying to help each other out at a time like this, and he's just trying to forget he's even there. He's even here. What's the point of having a husband if he won't look after you in times like this? The great Lummox spent all night at the pub. He didn't even come home to see if we were all right. And he never seems pleased to see me. The last time I saw him smile was when he stashed some old piece of rubbish he'd found on the floor around the back like it was some priceless treasure. Yeah, about that. Okay. Clearly we need to talk to the guy. So is he at the pub? This place has a pub, by the way? Was the pub... Oh, wait, hold on. There was a basement in here. Yeah, not only is there a basement, like, this town is built on a dock. Well, come on now. Last night was awful. It never gets any easier. Things have turned out just the way the Demon King said they would if he plunged this... Said they would when he plunged this place into darkness. He said every baby born in Buckingham would become a monster on its first full moon, and that's exactly what's happened. Crying shame. You see the Demon King put a curse on him for daring to fight back when the monsters plunged bucking him into darkness and sealed it from the rest of the world. Okay. Poor old Sharky. Okay, now we'll go buy some weapons. The armor seller didn't feel like coming to work today. You can't really blame him after what happened last night, poor fellow. What happened? Alright, we can sell this. So, she is at a 222. Knocking down to 205. I think we should put the Falcon Blade on her, but we'll hold off for now. Okay. Icicle Dirk. Deals ice damage when attacking. Platinum Sword. Zombie Bane, Platinum Lance. Let's see. That's... Hold on. We don't have any whips. $263. That's for magic deaths. Oh man. A little hard to. 162. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. We don't need anything. Okay. I think we're done with this whole spot. We can't get that fragment yet, and we found all the other treasures, so. To the next place. It was like coming to a new spot and being able to just pound through fools. Aisha's mastered thief.
Sure. We have our sailor.
We have a shepherd. We do not currently have a jester. The beacon. So 1 treasure outside and 12 inside. Okay, I see the treasure chest up there. Can we go inside? We can. It's pitch black inside. It's impossible to see where one's going. Okay, cool. We'll do that later. So just proficiency as a shepherd is increased. That's not master. Quickly. $22 treasures still. 12 of which are in the beacon. So we got 10 in this heavy metal hole. It's a good album name. If you're making that kind of music. Palian, hello, welcome in. For the hero, use champion and hero. I'm just right now. I'm just learning all the jobs. I will probably settle on something at some point. Yeah, but for now, we're just kind of goofing around a bit. But welcome to the channel. Thank you for popping in. Hey, little buddy. This is the home of the dwarves, and we don't have any dealings with humans. Not since Queen Bee was killed on your lot's watch. There's no question of me letting you through, so just leave, will you? No one wants you here. Oh, sad. He was being serious. I see. Oh, God! These caves may be turned upside down by marauding monsters, but that doesn't mean we can't keep our treasures safe. They're not getting anywhere near them, and neither are you stupid humans, so forget it. Why so rude? I done nothing to you. The foreman lives in this cave, and if you think I'm gonna let some filthy humans go running amok in his house, you've got another thing coming. The racism is... Wow. Stop making such a fuss. Let them in. Alright. Yeah. See what happens when you let me in? I break your stuff. I should have known all that racket meant there were humans around. I suppose you have a good reason for coming here to disturb us? I do. Eh? King Buckingham sent you to get something for him because he thinks I can't stand him. I don't know where that bumbling old fool got that idea from. I don't find him any more irritating than your average human, really. And I can hardly blame him for what happened to my bee. I miss her, of course. I miss her terribly. I loved her an awful lot. We all did. She just seemed to brighten up the room. There wasn't a dwarf among us who wouldn't have jumped off a bridge for her. I don't hate Buckingham for not having the wherewithal to keep her safe, but I'm not inclined to be friends with him either. Or any other human, for that matter. What does he want from me anyways? Cedar explains the situation in Buckingham. I heard that Shark Eye had come a cropper, but I didn't realize things had got this bad. Well, if it's glow moss you're after, you can find some deeper inside the cave. You'll have trouble getting a hold of any right now, though. The boss of the local monsters has taken a shine to the stuff, you see? He's been munching away down there for a while now. He probably won't take too kindly to being interrupted, but if you don't mind getting your head bitten off, be my guest. You'll find the glow moss growing on a wall near the water's edge down there. What say you let me have free run of the rest of this place? Hey, up! I don't know what the foreman's thinking, letting filthy humans waltz straight in here. You're not gonna let me past, are you? Weak, bro. Oh yeah. Stuff! 8 treasures left. Ugh, humans, do you have any idea how weird you look? Fine. Don't come near me. Everyone knows what happens if you get too close to humans. We haven't forgotten Queen Bee, you know. Wow. Hey, up! This path leads straight to the source of all our lovely light. Unfortunately, some horrible monster's been munching away at it for days now. Listen, I don't know what the foreman asked you to do, but if you're stupid enough to try and take that thing on, I'm not going to stop you. Good luck stopping me anyway, short stacks. A Dorgan. Two on this floor. There's one down there. There's the other one. Seed of life. Okay, not quite yet. We are a little strong for this area. We did do some backtracking, some incidental grinding, so I'm not surprised. And I think we went to a spot maybe a little too early. We've definitely passed the 50-hour mark. There's no treasure on this floor. Oh no, a real fight. I wasn't ready. When performing a summon, I'm confused by this. Let's try it. I've never summoned. What is it? How do I mean? I know what it does. I'm not an idiot, but let's summon a zombie.
Come to me.
It's not a zombie. Holy, that was like 300 damage. Good zombie. Oh, it's just for one attack. Okay, we don't summon him. He doesn't. Okay, I thought maybe he like stayed in the fight.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. And there's mastering the sailor vocation. Let's switch him out.
Sure.
He's already got gladiator. He's already got the pirate hat. Of course we're gonna make him a pirate. Boosts attack power and defense with every attack that is unleashed and also restores HP to boot. Nice. I like it. Oh. I didn't know that was a boss. I was trying to kill his little buddies.
I can't get enough of this stuff. What a stroke of luck it was finding this place. I was starting to worry I'd run out of tasty new treats to try.
It's a fear that I live in constant fear of.
Who the heck are you? Lord Nosferatu. There you.
Nosferatu.
Buckingham now, bet. Humans, eh? I thought something about you smelled off. Though I must say, I didn't think there was anyone left in Buckingham capable of making it all the way down here. I'm impressed. To be honest, you don't look very tasty. But there's only one way to find out for sure.
You don't look very tasty either. We're gonna insult each other. Abandons all attempts at defense in order to dramatically increase the power of physical attacks. Deck the swabs. Boosts attack power and defense with every attack that is unleashed and also... Okay. That sounds fine. Let's do that.
Let's go.
Oh, I see. I get it. Okay, which can beguile, caster sugar. Roll explosion that assaults a single enemy. Kaboom! I'll do kaboom.
Get nasty.
We haven't fought much today, so I'm gonna have to like get my bearings on what we're doing. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what we should do. Okay. Let's do. Vomits forth something. What? Gross. Equipment. Zombie's Bane. We're gonna switch you over to Falcon Blade. That wasn't that good. Get rid of poison. Damage we don't need to take. So I did like 100 damage. I think I want to switch back to my other weapon. I think it's not good. Never mind. It's way better. That was dumb. Should probably get a mid-heal. Or a multi-heal going. Who had multi-heal? I thought it was her. Shoot. Okay.
My gratitude.
Hey, good job, sheep. Oh, she's silenced. God, that's like a big heal, too. Wow. Okay. Good sheepin'. Good sheepin'. Dude, I could have swore she had multi-heal. Did I switch her? Maybe I switched her thing around. I don't think I did. Interesting. Doesn't seem to have any weaknesses. Wow. Much strong. A Cosmon. Oh, so it does different enemy or different summons. Okay, we're learning. Dude, that Shepherd limit break ability, whatever, is kind of crazy good. What does this one do? Dope. Love it. So good. Look at that. That's crazy.
Day's work.
The Slamphibians.
Why? How? I... Don't think for a second that beating me means a thing, humans.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's just the appetizer. You won't be making such light work of the main course, that's for...
The enemies say that a lot in this game. And it's like, well, I mean, it matters because you're dead. I'm not. So. Oh, please. I gotta check the rest of the... Nope, there's anything else. That's it. Brightly gleaming glow moss is growing all over the wall. A box of glow moss. Oh, we're poisoned. Let's fix that. We'll save again. Wasn't a terrible fight, but... This place is empty now. Not that it matters, we were one-shotting enemies anyways, but... Okay. Zero. You guys still hate me?
Hey, up.
Suppose you're planning on using your fighting skills to save your fellow humans over in Buckingham, aren't you? Well, it won't be easy, that's for certain. The monsters up in the beacon are bound to be even nastier than the ones you've been fighting down here. Okay, but can I loot you now? Because that's what I want to do. I want you to know that there's a little bit of my bee in that glow moss you've taken. She was the one who grew it, you see. She was absolutely dedicated to the stuff. Some people say that glow moss is the light of we dwarves' lives, but that's not true. She was. I want you to make those monsters pay for what they did to her, you understand? If you manage to do that, I'll happily hand over all of our most precious treasures. There we go. That's what I needed. We need to go take a vengeance on Queen Bee. Then we'll get all the stuff. Master the mage vocation. Exciting.
Sure.
Okay, I guess we go back to Dancer. Here we go. Fill your heart with visions of a new vocation. I didn't even see that guy. He's so tiny. So we go straight to the king, eh? Your Majesty, please, do not do anything rash. They will surely be returning at any... King Buckingham, they're back.
Oh!
Thank goodness. You could not have timed your arrival better. Another child has...
Ah!
Quickly, the glow moss. C-Dub rubs glow moss all over the monster's feet. I know that's what our goal was, but it just It's a weird thing to read out loud. Are you alright? I hope that thing didn't hurt you. Either way, it looks like you did a great job of rubbing the glow moss on its feet. Thank goodness you made it back in time. Look at those footprints. Now we can find out where they've taken our dear little one. Come on, there's no time to waste.
Here.
Not so fast, damn it. Do you mean to chase the creature back to its lair unarmed? And what will you do when you get there, We are none of us fighters. Certainly not fighters skillful enough to take on these monsters on their home turf. Our friends here, on the other hand. Much as it shames me to say it, I believe we must ask for their assistance once again. You have already done more than enough in gathering the glow moss, but might we seek your aid one more time? I shall inform you of what is required once we return to the throne room. I know you must be exhausted, but I ask for your forbearance. Just say it, bud. We don't need to draw this out any longer than we need to. Just say it. Come on, man, let us go. You can rest up back at the palace. You can just say it. You're walking away. You're not gonna just say it. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. We can relax. We'll rest. It's fine.
Please allow me to thank you once again for your heroic actions. The footprints left behind by the glow moss should allow you to find your way into the beacon. If you can make it to the top and extinguish the sinister black flame that burns there, I believe our kingdom will be saved. In order to do so, my learned friend here informs me that you will require a substance known as prism dew. I will allow him to provide further details. I would no doubt lead you astray were I to attempt to do so. If you please, good sir.
Oh, yes. Legend has it that prism dew can be gathered in a place called Rainbow Cove. It shouldn't be too hard to get hold of some, provided you know where Rainbow Cove is, of course. Apparently, it's on a tiny uninhabited island in the dead center of the world.
We have that, I think, already.
That's what one of the preeminent authorities on the subject wrote anyway.
Oh, yeah.
He
We were told,
also wrote that
I think
it's
Chongo
built
told
to
us to
the
go
brim
get
with
that a
water
while ago.
so pure that it cleanses the heart and grants the deepest and purest of sleeps. This is all just hearsay, of course. No one's ever actually been there. Who knows? Maybe it's not even in this world. Maybe it's in heaven.
That's super exciting, Lone Wolf.
Hold on a minute.
Beep. Good luck.
Don't get too excited. But I think we might already have some of this prism dew you're talking about. Right?
Yes.
You do. Praise the Almighty. Then please, you must take it to the beacon post-haste.
Yes. So thank you to whoever told me to get that.
I suppose now I'll never find out if that island really
A month
is
ago.
uninhabited like all the books say.
That means I don't have to go get it now.
You continue
Did I just hear
to exceed
thunder?
our wildest expectations. Well, you know what needs to be done?
Ooh.
Follow the
We
glowing
got ourselves a
footprints
thunderstorm
into the
rolling
beacon
in.
to the north. And once you reach its highest point, extinguish the sinister flame that burns there. Thank you, my friends. My kingdom is counting on you once again.
Okay. Groovy, groovy, groovy. We've already been to the beacon, so let's just fast travel here. No, hold on. Just in case, let's just see if our armor... But he's back. He is back.
All right.
Giving us some hope at last, just when we thought our nightmare would never end. Oh yes, let's get down to business. I would like to buy ice shield, glowing dress, silver mail, steel helmet. Okay, this is. I mean, this seems good. flowing dress on Ruff and Mervyn? Okay. But definitely not the girls? Okay. Nope. No. Bye-bye, money. There we go.
Oh.
We're good. No. Stop talking. Stage is increased. I don't even know what that little thing is. Okay. We'll save. And we'll head in. Okay, now are we following footsteps in the dark, or what's the deal? I think she finally fell asleep at 10 to 3. That's probably not ideal, but oh well. It's better than no nap. She's turning into a pesky napper. Alright, there's 3 treasure chests on this floor. Or 3 treasures, I guess. I'm kind of... the gimmick for this one feels a little half-assed. I think we could have done this without the glowing footsteps, is what I'm trying to say. Oops. Tremendous.
We did it.
I see why we're one-shotting enemies. Single file? Oh shoot, I probably could've... Oh well, that's fine. Crunch. Crunch!
Excellent.
Alright, nothing on this floor. Up we go. Alright, there's 2 here. Great. And then there's a chest over there. Yggdrasil leaf. Not mad about having those. That is awesome news, bud. Hopefully it goes well. There's 2 on this floor as well. There's 1. Uh-oh. Don't love that. Makes use of the mastery of elements to significantly increase elemental attack power and resistance. Doop tip doop dop and beep and burp and bop and boo. It's worth a shot. Oh, good job. You're gonna hit somebody, hit yourself. Or hit the enemy, even better. God, even though we're like kind of leveled up, like overpowered a little bit in these areas, we are I feel like we're leveling up like crazy. I don't know why people do lime green paint personally, but it is in my house. Yeah, bunch of weirdos. No, I need to go all the way across. Oh, please go faster. It's gonna be like a single file. Oh my god, I missed it. Oh, jeez. Solar fan. Oh, 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 I didn't think I would fall. Shoot. I don't even know what is a solar fan. Ups my charm. Actually, almost ups her attack. I don't think we want to use that. Good thing I unlocked the shortcut. Yeah, we painted one room. We gotta paint the rest. Alright, well, these are both chests. Hiya! Seed of agility. Very good. Suit of magic armor. 198 elemental damage taken reduced by 9. Magical mending, magical might. Wowzers. Good stuff. I feel like we have another opportunity to fall coming up. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching and getting caught up once I wrap up today. Have it on in the background. So, no spoilers. An Aurora Blade. This place is packed to the gills with good stuff. Deals light damage when attacking, can be used in battle to assail all enemies with huge explosions of light. Gotta put that on somebody. Okay, so the one treasure we need is over there. An elfin elixir. Not the most action-packed room. Go. Alright, one treasure left in the... Well, actually. Yeah, there's one treasure left somewhere. Let's talk to you. Literally impossible to not whistle along with that song. And it's not the only song in the game where that is an issue. I'm just curious, where's the... There's still another treasure somewhere? Black flame is flickering ominously. Ominously. Sprinkle a phial of prism dew? Yes. Ooh, I never played the original Harvest Moon. It was never my thing, but I love it. I get Chrono Trigger music stuck in my head all the time. Oh. Does this count as the treasure? No, maybe not. Yeah, I don't think I need to play it. I don't like the farming sims.
I have long since grown tired of waiting. And even longer since has the grinding into dust of mere cattle ceased to amuse me. I had hoped that an opponent truly deserving of annihilation at my hand would one day appear. And here you are at...
What if you walked into a room and there was some dude standing there just doing that motion over and over? What would you do? Would you stare? Would you just leave? Would you ask what they're doing? What do you do? You just walk out? Yeah?
But I have grown impatient.
That's probably the right move.
You will be crushed forthwith and without mercy.
I would not care why they are doing it. You wouldn't, not even a little bit? Like, just like, what's going, what are we doing? What is this? Like that. That's just all he's doing. What if... I feel like it's the kind of thing that would happen if you walked into like a college party house. I don't know. You're just like, I gotta understand. What are you doing? Anyways. Makes it more likely that a powerful monster will answer the call when performing a summon. I want powerful monsters. You work in New York City, you get used to ignoring weird behavior? I suppose. I want to go to New York. Someday. Someday I'll go. Summon slime. Summon zombie. I don't want to be there for a long time, but... That's a crazy good attack. She's worked up too, darn it. Progress Maximus. Oh, now she's down. Oh. Break the confusion. Idiot. We gotta fix that. I don't have the thing to fix that. Let's do a more heal. Just keep her alive. Playing the wrong game? No. What are you talking about? Saw it's free, might just download it? Saw what's free? What's up, Chongo? Loop. Graveyard Keeper? Yeah, Graveyard Keeper's free. Actually, I grabbed it today too. It's free until the 14th. Oh, that one missed. Yoicks. Yeah, Zen, we're doing Crimson Desert during the week and trying to work through the rest of Dragon Quest on the weekends. For now. Don't miss. Oh, you know what? This is kind of a problem. Tactics, equipment, we gotta switch the Cyclops heart out. Oh, it didn't give me my MP back this time. That's a problem. Let's do... Why can't I... What? Magic water... Did I... Hold on, I take the wrong... Hold on, was it... Did I use the wrong thing? Oh, I did. Hold on. Sorry. Took the wrong thing off. What did I want? I had the troll... What did I have on? Golem heart. I need to take the troll heart off. That's what I need to do. There's... Now I can do this. Oh, actually, that's not what I want. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Yeah, I think it's free on all platforms. It's free on Xbox, PlayStation. I got it on PlayStation. I think it's free on Steam.
Here I go.
Let's do this. And skills. It's not bad. Guy's got a lot of life.
Thank you.
Ouchers. Dude, guy has so much life.
you. Come to me.
Yikes. Okay. I gotta kind of stop goofing around here. Let's do... full heal on rough. Beta.
Let's go.
Okay, all done.
Thank you.
Django, that's actually really, for a text message, you nailed the essence of this song shockingly well. Really impressive stuff. Okay, we've got him about halfway dead. Oh. Paralyzed C-Dub. And put her to sleep. Oh, noes. Let's do that.
Enough from you.
I need to use this. I don't really want to, but I don't want her to die. Oh, of course. I didn't think she'd get another attack off or another chance. Attack power increased again?
My gratitude.
Uh-oh. Woolly bullies. But nothing happens. Why would nothing happen when that's the point of the thing? I didn't mean to do that. What is Zam? Zamel? Let's see what Zamel does. Oh man, I've been sleeping on Zamel. Oh yeah. Oh good, he settled down. About time. Oh, I haven't been taking advantage of my sheep. Now we found the rhythm. That's a big mid heal. Pow pow pow. Just 3, okay. Huge.
We did it.
black fragment. Ooh, that's for that underground, like, lava area.
No! How can this be possible? But it matters not. Buckingham may be saved, but the sea dragon will remain frozen for all time!
Okay, that's enough, bud. Let's just fade away. Oh my god, they were babies. I thought they were like just, you know, thought they were just children. I didn't know they were like newborns. Game is dark. Doodle-doot-doodle-doot.
Hey.
You did it. You really did it. Everything suddenly went bright and there were no monsters anywhere to be seen, so we ran here to see what was going on. And it's true, the guiding light is burning in the beacon once again. The darkness is gone and it looks like we're not sealed off from the world anymore either. You've done so much for us, we've been thinking of a way to thank you, and...
Now.
We're not supposed to talk about that until we get back to the palace, so let's not waste any more time here. Come on, let's go home. Ah, yes, of course. We need to use the guiding light to fire up the palace lighthouse as well. There. Now, if you'd be so good as to follow us back to the palace, come on, everybody.
Now.
You'd better go straight in. The king is waiting for you. Everyone's waiting for you, in fact. Oh, and would you mind taking the guiding light up the rest of the way to the lighthouse? Thanks. Sure, I'll do your job. Why not? I'll do everybody else's. It's our heroes and saviors. This sense of elation, it's almost as though Captain Sharkeye himself had returned. Think we'll ever fight a dragon? Oh, I mean, I've fought a bunch of dragons. Thank you so much for everything you've done.
Oh.
We love you. Thank you. Thank you all so much. We'll never forget what you've done for us. Sounds good, Lone.
Everyone, on behalf of all the citizens of the Kingdom of Buckingham, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
King Buckingham!
Oh my god, something else has gone wrong.
Lady Anais has disappeared! And they found this weird old man in her bedroom!
Okay.
Weird? How dare you?
And just who might you be, if you please?
If you shut up and listen, I'll tell you. I am Scuba, king of the seabed.
Scuba.
I was sent here by the water spirit herself.
Didn't we fight a scuba? Am I crazy?
I brought
Good
a
night,
message
Doodle-in.
for the people of Buckingham. A message from Anais.
Have the best of sleeps.
A message?
Thanks for popping in and
Why would
lurking.
you be delivering messages for Lady Anais? King Scuba, was it?
An excellent question. And here's your answer. Because she's living under the sea with me now.
She jumped. I knew it. Oh, how could she have been so rash?
Oh, stop your sniveling, man. The only one who's jumping here is you. To conclusions.
If you know Anais at all, you'll know that she's been doing very little lately, except praying for the Almighty to reunite her with her beloved Sharkai. Unfortunately, the poor fellow's ship is frozen solid, and it's likely to stay that way for all eternity. Even if the Demon King were to be defeated, it would take centuries for the ice to melt. It goes without saying that she doesn't have much hope of living that long. But that didn't stop her praying. She said she'd do anything to be alive when her beloved finally thawed out. Anyway, somehow or other, her pleading made its way down to the seabed. My kingdom, as you may recall. Now, I'm not a particularly powerful king, but I do have one rather impressive ability. The ability to grant life to any creature in my kingdom for as long as I see fit.
Very convenient.
Well, Anais was determined. She was willing to come and live underwater as long as it meant that she might eventually be able to see her husband again. So when your heroes here beat the monsters up in that tower and lifted the curse hanging over the country, I thought it might be a good time to come and fetch her.
I had no idea she would go to such lengths.
Well, she did, and there's no turning back now. I was able to turn her into a mermaid, but making her human again would be beyond my powers. She knows this, of course, but that was the sacrifice she was willing to make in order to see her husband again.
Sharkai is gonna be surprised.
Now, as for her message, she wanted to say thank you to you, King Buckingham, and to all of your subjects. And she doesn't want you to feel sorry for her. She's happy with her choice. She's made her peace with it. There, all done. Right, I'm off.
Yeah.
Wait, I must ask you something before you leave. What became of the child that Anais was carrying when the kingdom was plunged into darkness?
Well, I don't know for certain, but I have an inkling. You see, the Sea Dragon and all its crew have enjoyed the personal protection of the water spirit since ancient times. That's why her captain always bears the mark of the spirit somewhere on his body. It's passed down through the generations. Which means, by the way, that any child Sharkai and Anais had would also carry the mark. But I digress. I have a sneaking suspicion that Sharkai's child wasn't abducted by the Demon King, as some say, but was in fact spirited away by the water spirit for its own safety.
My
I wouldn't
goodness.
be surprised if he or she was living a perfectly normal, perfectly peaceful life somewhere out there. But I'm just a humble servant of the spirit. I don't know any of this stuff for sure. Anyway, I'm glad to see the darkness got lifted and that we're no longer sealed off from the world and everything. Water spirits' blessings and all that.
What a weird. Okay, I didn't even. I don't even think the reference to the undersea kingdom. This just conveniently is thrown into this party or into this
We
story.
must heed her message. We must not feel sorry for her.
Its story has some very
has taken her
convenient
fate in her own
twists to it.
It is time we did the same. The palace lighthouse must be lit. Please, follow me. Huh?
Okay, fine. Transfer the guiding light to the Buckingham Lighthouse? Yes. Alright, so your only goal for this part is you have to get at least one person clapping in every scene. Just one. One clapping sound effect. The celebrations last late into the night, and when they finish, the people of Buckingham sleep soundly for the first time in years. Ugh. Whiskey. Gross. Enjoy. Enjoy, but gross.
It seems the time has come for us to say goodbye. Though I doubt this is the last we'll be seeing of each other. Now, it is time for me to repay you as promised. I thought perhaps this would make for a most fitting reward. It is the legendary sword, passed down from one captain of the Sea Dragon to the next.
Nice. It's the sword I'll use for probably the next half hour before I find a better one.
When he set out before his final battle, that it might be used in defense of his wife and unborn child. Until now, I had not met one whom I deemed worthy of such a weapon. But in you, I have undoubtedly found such a person. I hereby present to you the Sea Serpent Saber.
Is it actually going to be good? I'm curious. What does it do that's special?
You wield it well.
It's a sword.
Just as I had expected.
I was just holding it.
Truth be told, there is something of shark-eye about you. Incidentally, it strikes me that I've told you very little about the captain. You must be curious to learn more about him.
Oh man, some of these scenes are just brutally long.
I beg your pardon. My chief
Yes.
minstrel told you everything you
He did.
needed to know.
I just want to go find a save point.
I do not employ a minstrel. Oh, I
he
did,
was-
of course.
He
long
was a
time.
ghost.
He was a fine man and a talented musician.
Oh my
But he
god.
fell ill and died
The
many
twists keep
years
coming.
But of course, you are blessed with powers beyond those of ordinary humans. I should have learned not to be surprised by your capabilities. In any case, the most important thing I wish to say to you today is simply this. Thank you.
You could have said that 10 minutes ago.
Your name shall live on in the legends of my kingdom for all time. And not only here in Buckingham,
Of course not.
I believe the dwarves also have reason to thank you.
Actually, yeah, they do.
They would be grateful for the opportunity to express this gratitude in person. Perhaps you should pay them a visit before you leave.
It does. It is a long-winded game. Beacons of Hope. Let's go figure out if we can get this thing yet. Somebody move this damn bookshelf. Up next door. Okay. Where's your damn husband? Is she sleeping? Shoot. That was not the right place I wanted to go. To the pub? I've never been much for cocktails, but the ones they've been serving here are out of this world. So much that I may have overindulged slightly last night. Ah, it's not the guy. Dude, how do I get this? Alright. A visit to the den of the dwarves. Okay, no, nope, this way, oh, this way. What are you trying to do? I was just trying to get that piece over there. I'm sure I'll get it in due time. But what I'm actually trying to do is save my game. There it is. Thanks, Chongo. It worked. I could get it? Well, there's a bookshelf in the way, and I don't know how the bookshelf moves. But that's okay. Because we'll just get it tomorrow. That's where I gotta wrap up, everybody.